And no doubt about it, we're going to aid our messengers and those who believed in worldly life. Those who believed, meaning those who followed them in their mission. They took on the mission of the prophets. وَيَوْمَ يَقُومُ الْأَشْهَادِ And the day on which all the testimonies are going to stand. يَوْمَ يَقُومُ الْأَشْهَادِ Actually we expect يَوْمَ تَقُومُ الْأَشْهَادِ Shahada and jam'uhu ashhad. But this ashhad is plural, even though it's plural, yaqumu is used. Kama yaqul, ka'annahu yaqul, yaqumul ashhad wa shuhada. The day on which the witnesses and their testimonies are going to stand straight. Just because a witness takes the stand doesn't mean he'll do the right thing. Or he'll remember everything. Allah says the witness will stand and the correct testimony will also be upright. يَوْمَ لَا يَنْفَعُ الظَّالِمِينَ مَعْذِرَتُهُمْ The day on which their excuses and their justifications and their rationales are not going to be of any benefit to the wrongdoers. وَلَهُمُ اللَّعْنَةِ And they are going to have the specific people that will own a curse, the curse. وَلَهُمْ سُوءُ الدَّارِ And they have the worst possible home for themselves. Punishments will be described. At the very moment when chains are going to be around their necks, al-aghlal, those fetters are going to be around their necks. وَالسَّلَاسِلِ Salasil, salla in Arabic, as I mentioned before, is to pull something out, like the sword is pulled out of its sheath, it's called sal, or salla, okay? Silsila, something that's continuous. Salasil, long linked chains, that keep on going endlessly. Yushabun, they're going to be dragged on their faces. From it we get the word sahab, that seem to drag along. So slowly being dragged. Fil hamimi thumma fin nari yusjarun. They're first going to be in the fire, they're first going to be in boiling water, hamim. Then in the fire they're going to be put on flames. ثُمَّ قِيلَ لَهُمْ أَيْنَ مَا كُنْتُمْ تُشْرِكُونَ Then it's going to be said to them, where are the things that you used to associate with God? Where are the things you associated with Allah? Where do they all go? مِن دُونِ اللَّهِ Other than Allah. قَالُوا ضَلُّوا عَنَّا They said they're lost from us, we can't find them. بَلْ لَمْ نَكُنْ نَدْعُو مِن قَبْلُ شَيْئًا No, we weren't calling anything before. We can't even remember them. كَذَلِكَ يُضِلُّ اللَّهُ الْكَافِرِينَ That is how Allah misleads the disbelievers. This is added humiliation to the disbelievers. Before they couldn't stop talking about their gods. And now they're I can't even remember their names. ذَلِكُمْ بِمَا كُنْتُمْ تَفْرَحُونَ فِي الْأَرْضِ بِغَيْرِ الْحَقِّ That is because you used to party in the earth without having any right to do so. Farh and marh, two words together. Farh means to be overjoyed, happy without justification. And sometimes you can be overwhelmed in joy, but it has to be justifiable. Shaykh al-Sha'arabi, for example, rahimahullah, counts 9 justifiable instances and 9 unjustifiable instances of farh and 3 justifiable ones. Inshallah, one day when we do a detailed tafsir, I'll go through them with you guys. Of how he counts 9 on the one hand that aren't acceptable, that Allah talks about in the Quran, and 3 that are acceptable. This is talking about people who enjoyed the world, not a care in the world, didn't care about anything else that's happening anywhere else, no concern about injustice, no concern about the afterlife, no concern about their own purpose in existence. You just partied in the land without having any right to do so. وَبِمَا كُنْتُمْ تَفْرَحُونَ And because you went even further in your overjoyed. Marh is the mubalagh form of farh. It's the hyperbolized form of the first. So you went even further. As time went by, you didn't mature out of it, you went even further into your heedlessness. Like a hedonistic society, the ultimate goal being pleasure, that's marh. Someone who lives with marh. That's all they want to do is have marh. And then the other meaning of marh also is pride. Like Allah says, وَلَا تَمْشِي فِي الْأَرْضِ مَرَحًا وَلَا تَمْشِي فِي الْأَرْضِ مَرَحًا Don't walk on the earth full of pride. So first your ultimate concern is pleasure in this world, and then on top of that you're filled with pride. أُدْخُلُوا أَبْوَابَ جَهَنَّمَ خَالِدِينَ فِيهَا Enter the gates of hell, in which you will remain. فَبِئْسَ مَثْوَى الْمُتَكَبِّرِينَ What a horrible final place for those who are filled with arrogance.